Yo, what's up, the other? How we doing? Hope everybody's having a good Sunday. For those who are here already, just get the things finished setting up here. We'll be ready to ride. It's an easy, chill stream tonight. All right. All noties are sent out. Streams are up and running. Nothing to complain about. All right, cool. Let's get this party started.
Ted, my boy, it's gonna be legend. Wait for it. Dairy. Legendary.
Right. What is up? 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 We are back tonight on a rare Sunday stream. Rare Sunday stream. Let's put this over here. I was playing earlier while I was grilling. Got done with my grilling a lot sooner than I thought I was going to. So I was like, you know what? We can fire up a stream tonight. We can fire up something tonight. And what I was doing was the Hildibrand quest all the way up to this point. I hop into this fight here, the battle in Big Keep. It's going to be a boring one, ladies and gents, because it's a level 50 and I'm almost 1100. So if that tells you anything, I don't know why this mouse is jumping all over the place. There we go. Level 50 was the end of my main story. Right there to tell you all the stuff there. All right. Average time 5 minutes, which means we'll probably pop pretty quick. A lot of people aren't doing their dailies today. But I hope everybody's here. We got Hildibrand stuck right there. So let me catch you up with the story. They figured out who the thief was. It was actually the reporter that was with them, and her sister was the thief. Basically, the story was based around the tale of two cities that used to be one, that twin brothers who were born basically struggled for power, split the city into two. Udal, who we still have, and Sidal, which you don't really hear about because they were destroyed. And the reason why the reporter and her sister were stealing these things is that they were trying to bring it in to Udal the way that Udal brought it into Sidal, and turn them all into zombies. What's up, Hazel Kate? How you doing? Welcome over there on the Twitch side. Appreciate you hopping in. First time chat. We are just waiting some doing well. I'm not doing too bad. Just recapping my Sunday. My wife and I are chilling this Sunday. I bought her the Donkey Kong game for her Switch. Surprised her with it. Just finished some projects and found the channel. Okay, great. Well, we appreciate you stopping in. For those who don't know, we are on Twitch. We are on YouTube as well. So if you're wondering, like, who the hell am I talking to? Because I haven't figured out how to combine the streams yet. How about that? But nonetheless, this is my gaming channel. And the reason why I say that is because there is a possibility that I'll be making a second channel. And the second channel will have nothing to do with gaming. Nothing to do with gaming at all. Ironing out some details of where exactly I'm going to take that channel to. Once I get the channel name together. I'm sorry for glitching on off the screen. This light is very tricky for this camera setup. It makes me disappear a lot. What games do I mostly play here? Final Fantasy has been the mainstay as of now. We have done some Marvel games in the past. We tried Spider-Man Miles Morales. I suck at being stealthy. We figured that out. We did do Suicide Squad the first couple of seasons. That game died quicker than it came, unfortunately. And that is the fault of the developers. That's bad developing teams who caused that to happen. What else do we have that was going on? We tried God of War Ragnarok, and not that we tried and failed, but we just tried, and I just couldn't maintain my focus in that game. It did not do it for me the way it does for some people. What about BO6? So, if you tell me what BO6 is, I can tell you I don't play it, but I don't even know what BO6 is. I'm sure once I see the name, I'm like, oh yeah, that game. I know that game, but I don't know what BO6 is, so I know I don't play it. We're going to be doing Sonic Frontier this week. Black Ops. See, I do that. I should have known that. But no, I don't do any shooter games like that. I'm not a big shooter game person. I get lost in the sauce. I get lost in the sauce for Black Ops. GTA's coming out. People are like, "Oh, you should play it. You should play it." I've never played a GTA. Never played a GTA. But what are some of my goals? The zombie mode. Yeah, I hear good things about the zombie mode. I am not that guy. Okay, this is definitely taking longer than I thought. There are a lot of people on doing dailies. Why hasn't this popped yet? Let's see what other games. Oh, Sonic Frontier. We're going to start that this week. We did play college football. 25 and Madden 25 on the stream, and Madden 24. Not that I didn't like any of those games. Just right now I haven't had the want or the burn to get college 26. If I was going to get one or two games, it would be the college over the Madden this year. And it hasn't happened as of yet. I don't know if it will happen. This is taking really long. Like to the point I kind of want to just go away and go do something else. I'm trying not to hop back into the main story just yet. I want to get through the Hill. We got a lot of Hildibrand quests to catch up on. So let me see if I can pull this up. So this is the end of the A Realm Reborn, which is the very first part of the game. And then let me see if I can. What is this? Let me put this in studio mode real quick. Okay. Here, let me put this on. Can we see that? No? No, we can't. Okay. Oh, there it is. There it is. All right, cool. Let's take it out of studio mode. All right, so this is where we're at. That bottom one right here before the fall. We're at this very last one right here. So we're in this battle right here, battle on Big Keep. And then from there we have Heaven's Ward, Hildibrand Adventures, Stormblood, Hildibrand Adventures. And then we're in Endwalker now. We're in post Endwalker. So we could probably start those soon and get those done as well. I think this is where the relic weapon is that everybody's telling me about. And so that's why I want to get through that and get this relic weapon. So that's what I want to do. And that's what I do. You got something to ask? Okay, go ahead. Shoot away. While I'm waiting for this to pop, go right ahead. I'm going to assume by you saying you work on some projects that you do designs for streamers. And want to know, and that's why you wanted to know what other games I played. Because you might have an idea for a design or two. Oh, look at that. This person's here too. They're not talking to the same people I'm talking to, though. Yeah, they're going somewhere else. They weren't getting ready to do what I was getting ready to do, which is fine. Oh. There's my bike. Why did it take so long for it to show up? Let's see. Where do I... You know what? We can go here. I didn't realize I was still on the bike. I gotta get across. We can start picking up at least. Yeah, I do custom stuff, but I was gonna ask for merch store and kind of website. What do you mean by that? Like, do I have a merch store? Or are you telling me you have a merch store? I used to have a merch store. I no longer have that. I don't really use that merch store for anything anymore. Oops. Now watching that I'm in here, it's gonna pop. It's gonna pop while I'm in here. You seek records of the Pandemonium's creations. Master Themis has just finished pursuing the very same. No, I can make the stuff for you as an artist. Oh, so you want to make merch stuff? Yeah, I don't have any merch stuff yet. You want to be the artist for the channel? I don't have any merch stuff yet. I don't have a merch store anymore. I just recently got monetized on Twitch, and that's a struggle. I also have been monetized on YouTube, but since I switched focuses of games, I don't get as many people over here anymore. Because that community was built on a different game. Right now, my logo that you see for me, I don't know. Yeah, my Ghost Dog logo, that was created by my buddy Moose. And then my other buddy Kyle is working on a logo for my other channel. Pretty much using the same logo, but adding some stuff to it. So that's going to be to kind of keep the branding the same. But if I ever blow up on the other channel, or if this channel ever starts picking back up, where, you know, it gets seen. Cool ideas for stuff in your portfolio. That's cool. Yeah, if I ever need an artist, shoot me your. You can find me on Twitter. I don't call it that other name. I call it Twitter. You can find me on Twitter and shoot me a link of your stuff, and I'll keep you in the portfolio for whenever I do decide to do some more. Okay. I should not be surprised that we both arrived at the same conclusion. Luckily, I have saved you the trouble and gleaned from what information I could. So you know each other. I was dreading having to once again scour the archives, but perhaps instead I'll rest for a spell. If there's nothing else, I shall take my leave. as should we, for I have undone the warding sigil blocking the entrance to Abyss OS. I came here merely to chase an idle suspicion while awaiting your return. You know, I just realized I followed you on X. You can follow me back. Okay, yeah, I'll let you. I'll follow you back so you can DM me. I probably won't respond right away, but definitely send me some clippings, and I'll keep you in mind. And or sends people your way if they are looking for something. Fortunately, while Pandemonium's protective wards continue to be assailed by our unknown foe, there have been no fluctuations so great as to make me doubt Eric's capacity to keep watch over the A while I'm away. Yeah, no worries, Hazel. He works diligently to master instrument. I'll guide you more with the merch store you can earn from it. Yeah. If I had a few more people watching on a regular basis, like something I could look into, I did it a while back. Just some t-shirts with my logo on it. Sweatshirts with my logo on it. I think I still got, I got the t-shirt and my wife has the sweatshirt, I believe. We sold a few things, but it was nothing crazy. It was just people that wanted to support me at that time, which was cool. Yeah, a lot of streamers do that. It's a good way to make money on the side, outside of YouTube and Twitch, and wherever else you may stream. He works diligently to master interment that he might deliver the creations back to their cages by his own hand. I thought it best to give him time to hone his craft. I have to make channel professionals be more attractive. Yeah, that's true. My gaming channel is more for just me having fun. But at one point in time it was a money driver for me. But now it's not as much anymore. It's just about me having fun and hanging out with people while I play games, so I'm not playing completely by myself. Hey Celeste, how's it going? I do digital marketing, so I know all the things. Okay, cool. Like I said, yeah, I'll follow you back. We can DM on Twitter and talk more about it then. And since the fate has brought us both here, I would ask you to accompany me while I tend to another matter, more idle suspicion that I would chase down. I forgot. I've been meaning to do this for a minute. So there's that. Because, you're my friend. Like, my wife's good gaming friend, so yes. Celeste, I am in wait time hell again. It's for a level 50 Hildibrand quest trial. I am now 15 and a half minutes in. So I figured, why not just start back with the other quest? And since fate has brought us here, I'd ask you to accompany me while I tend to another matter, more idle suspicions that I would like to chase down. Rest assured, it shall not take long. I simply have a few questions to ask an acquaintance of mine. Come, he has agreed to meet us near the Neus to Pandemonium. All right. I swear to God, I have the worst luck when it comes to these, to getting bites in. Like, I know for a fact people are doing dailies. I've watched people do dailies all day long. Why do I have to be the one to suffer? I mean, obviously, we're not doing them on our server. I mean, why would people do that on our server, right? All right. As I have pondered our expeditions into the Pandemonium, I cannot help but to be mystified by how strongly the warders we encountered felt for La Brea, whether it be for good or ill. Yeah, me too, Celeste. Me too. They say, oh, everybody but for this guy. But for everybody but for that guy right there. That's how they're selected. All right. H and Eric were the two sides of the same coin. The former looked into his mentor with absolute devotion, while the latter looked to his father with bald hatred. Maybe that was bold. Maybe I read it too fast. I would not expect a familiar such as you to understand this, but such extreme emotions towards a single individual are quite rare indeed. Right now, I think the Tombstone event is up. Yeah, it is. It is. I think it is. Wait, or is the Moogle one over? The Mogul? I think the Mogul one's over. It could be people running there right now. I don't know if this one was a Mogul event one or not. Pandemonium was, but I don't know about the Moogle one. So, I don't know. Naturally, I feel gratitude towards my mother and my father. Yet, we are all equals in the larger picture of the star. This view is not unique to myself. It is more or less accepted as a way of things. By contrast, the researchers of the Pandemonium seem to view La Habrea with a feeling approaching obsession. Whether driven by love or hate, they have all been drawn to him. There were many other aspects of the facility's particulars I found troubling besides. I decided the best course of action would be to go straight to the source and pose my question to a member of the wards of La Habrea. Is that Eric? Nope, where's the library speaker? He looks just like Eric, though. My apologies to have kept you waiting, Master Phoenix. I understand you are conducting an investigation in the Pandemonium and wish to know of its origins. Indeed. In particular, I wish to know why exactly Pandemonium was built directly under Elpis. The facility overseen by the wards of La Habrea, after all. Why keep it so close to Elpis, whose governing body has no say in its day-to-day operations? Uh-oh. My bad. Need to click something else. Accidentally clicked the wrong thing. Alright, there we go. At first I thought it was to be simply a matter of convenience. Those creations which were deemed failures by the researchers of Elpis could easily ushered into their new home. Imagine my surprise when a trip to the archives revealed that many of the creations were sent from organizations beyond Elpis, including from the words of La Habrea themselves. Given this, albeit limited, information, I cannot but feel the Academia Andir would have been more fitting a locale. What does Elpis have that cannot be found there? These are fitting questions, and ones we have to ask ourselves many times in the recent years. Alas, the nature of the Pandemonium's construction does not lend itself to relocation. When first it was built, circumstances wasn't as they are now. As you surmise, the majority of the creations kept within Pandemonium were sent from Elpis. Yet, as the years pass, interests change. Failures in creations deemed too flawed even to submit to Elpis periodically drew attention of the Pandemonium's researcher. That's quite the change, and in fact, almost runs counter to the facility's original purpose. Who is it that decides whether creations will be subjects of research? Master La Habrea. Such authority is reserved for the chief key ward, and he has taken upon himself to step into that role. So, if Pandemonium's researchers were being misused, he would be under La Habrea's authority, correct? I mean, and what we know of La Habrea seems on point. I know not what you're suggesting, but the keywords also hold some sway within the facility. Not even Master La Habrea would be free from their scrutiny. They are duty-bound to report any irregularities as soon as possible. Although, I admit as of late, the communication has been somewhat sporadic. We but recently received a report from one of the key wards stating that all is well within Pandemonium's halls. What? How's that? Let's see. Really? And you're certain that a key ward sent it in? Or sent it? Yes, of course. Our communication suffered a temporary obstruction, but I can assure you that the words did come from a due diligence in confirming the identity of the sender. We're not doing too bad, the other man. We in here kicking it. Thank you. This information will be helpful in my investigation. Helpful in investigation. That will be all for my prying. Then I shall take my leave. While you are yet permitted to conduct your investigation freely, I must remind you that the warders' work is delicate, and it would be remiss to disturb them for longer than necessary. All right, thanks for you tonight, the other black man. We are just chilling. We're waiting on believe this or not, we're waiting on a trial to pop. Yep, that's what we're doing. So I figured I'd go and try to do some other stuff while I'm waiting. All is well. Soundbite got to be longer. I thought I made it longer. For some reason, it's not longer. So I have to go back in and tweak that bot a little bit. All is well is a blatant lie, and to that we can both attest. One of the remaining key wards is most certainly in league with the party behind this. Let us hurry. I know not why our adversary sent that report, but 'tis plain that we must return to the Pandemonium with haste. Let's see, how long have we been waiting for this to pop? 25 and a half minutes. Bro. Might be a wasted effort tonight. Might be a wasted effort tonight. I cannot guess as to why the false report has arisen now, but certainly bodes ill, as does the knowledge of our mysterious mastermind has at least one more keyword to puppet. Regardless, they have tipped their hand, and we would be remiss to leave Eric at the mercy of the machine station. Let us hope no harm has befallen him. 26 minutes ain't gonna happen, probably not. Once he gets past 30 minutes, I'm kind of like, all right, this probably ain't gonna happen tonight. But we got time. We're working on another part of the story. Which trial is it? It's the last Hildibrand one. It's the dungeon or the trial of. Don't give me the line. Battle in Big Keep. That's what it is. Battle in Big Keep. Not quite. I've traced these sigils countless times, yet still, I lack the strength to maintain the spell. And now, time works against me. I can no longer be the victim to my own ineptitude. Who goes there? Hee. There is something to be admired in such a single-minded effort, even if your methods leave much to be desired. For that one, you want to do a party finder. That's what I'm in, Celeste. I'm in a party finder. Aren't I? We'll go back and look in a minute. Brian, back like we never left. Yeah, back like we never left. Oh, that's right. I am in a duty finder, aren't I? Why do I gotta do a party finder? I don't want to do a party finder. I've never done one. I've never done one without you and my wife. So, I'm scared. Party finder's different. Whatever. You allowed this familiar to catch you unawares. Have you set your sights so high as to forget you walk upon the earth? I know this creature, a familiar of the Phoenix, but that monster is locked away. That it is. In spite of the trouble I went to in freeing it, I might add. Begrudge it me for addressing you in this ill-fitting form, if you must. But, with control of the A wrested from my grasp, 'tis simply the best I can offer. Hide if you will, but mark my words, I will find you and make you pay for the chaos you've shown. It's helpful because you can go, I'm new, help me, and people will join. Until they see my level 98. Until they will see it's my level 98 Celeste, and they'll be like, what the hell? Why are you just now doing this? Now, there is no need for such hostility. A calm heart stays the course. The wisdom of Lyrea, your father. I would sign in and help, but I cannot help today. Yeah, I know. I understand. Now they will understand. Will they? Will they? Because there's some jerks in this game. Let's be honest. And how would you know what wisdom he speaks? I have heard those words many times. The scolding of a tutor whose students struggle to grasp the most rudimentary lessons, seething with disgust. There are like 2%. I've found most of them then, Celeste. I've gained with most of them. In my journeys on my own. When nobody else is, when y'all left me to rot in the game by myself, struggling through MSQ. No. I've not told that to anyone, not even a keyword H. That could only mean one thing. If nothing pops, you're going to keep at your current mission? I don't know I really don't know what's going to... You know what? I could always go back to finish story quests or push more story quests. I still have to push some there too. Eventually to get through everything, I think I gotta at least finish 644 or whatever that is. I think it's 645 is what it is. Patch. So I mean, we'll see how it goes. I mean, it's Sunday. It's an abnormal stream night for me anyway. We'll see how it goes. Well, Celeste, you don't have to be sorry. You don't have to be sorry. That still you insist on mocking me. Stop this facade, La Brea. At last, you move to keep up. Pity that you remain behind nevertheless. What? As ever you are, always you fail to learn, fail to understand, fail to act. And through fate denied me to offer an escape, you remain here. You are bereft of magical prowess and common sense both. But you need not despair. Dull though you may be, you are yet indispensable to Pandemonium's great experiment. There's infection. I remember. Tell me, did I ever once measure up to your expectations? You shall take pride in that and rejoice to see your wish fulfilled. What? What wish? Come, and all shall be revealed. That this rage, this hatred, is but a consequence of ignorance. Our desires align more than you know. What are you? Anybody guess join our reunion? It seems fortune no longer favors you. Do you think I have any interest in listening to you prattle, let alone bowing to your will? I am no longer a child, and my faith lies with those who have earned it. So, these are the heroes who brought H low, even as power divine flowed through his veins. 'Tis plain there are worthier subjects to contend with. What up, Phoenix? How you doing, buddy? Phoenix was doing dailies earlier. That's how I know people are doing dailies today. Just, obviously, he's not on our server. So, it is what it is. 35 and a half minutes. Hey, the other black man. 30-minute plus wait. Probably means it ain't going to happen today, player. Hold on, I got a message I got to look at real quick. Party finders away. Celeste. Stop trying to make me into a Final Fantasy 14 player. Just let me live in my bubble. Let me live in my bubble. Cool. Oh my goodness. Okay. Brian, if you're still here, I got your message. Oh my goodness. That is awesome. That is awesome. You know we gotta turn favors like that, man, if that happens. We definitely gonna turn the favor if that happens. Thank you. If you hadn't shown up even a moment later, I shudder to think what would have become of me. There's something I must tell you. I know who's behind this. There is but one person who can hold a thrall over familiar creations and keywords alike. Phoenix with the lurk. Appreciate the lurk. Let's see. We are 37 and a half minutes of wait time now. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and keep pushing forward because I don't think this is going to happen tonight. Which is kind of sad. I was kind of looking forward to finishing that and continue pushing in my Hildibrand story. Seeing that I have so much of it to do. And so, there can be but one conclusion. La Habrea was driving force behind the chaos from the start. There is logic to that. There are a few with the wherewithal to even consider experimentation on such a scale, let alone the capacity to create demigods from a man and beast, with the rest of us none the wiser. I'm already one. What do you mean I'm already one? No. I like to be handheld and carried into stuff. I don't like this try to do it on my own thing. It's just not fun. It's just not fun. Oh my goodness. Considering the magnitude of his work with the convocation and the words, his relatively minor role as chief keyword comes under a little scrutiny, even as it provides him the authority to wield dangerous magics. It may serve as veil and mantle both. I am here in support. You can't get to Endwalker and not be a XIV. I can. If I talk people like you and my wife to join in with me and carry me along. That's how I get there. I need more people who play the game. So they can carry me in. If I had 7 other people right now who I knew that played the game was on our server, or could get to our server, that I could get this done without needing Player Finder, right? Or Party Finder. Yeah, I could. That's what Party Finder is for. It seems scary over there, Celeste. I don't know. Please carry me through this trial. Please carry me through this trial. Celeste, did your buddy tell you what I bought her this weekend? Still, I find the notion hard to accept. The mid's deeds portrayed here could not have been done by the La Habrea I know. Party Finder will get all the nice people. Hit her up and ask her what she got as a gift and why she's not playing with me tonight. I'll tell you everything you need to know. You have met him, yes? Do you think he is capable of this? Bruh, do you really want me to answer that? You really want me to answer that? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Just do normal duty. Generally speaking, Final Fantasy XIV community is really nice and helpful. That she did. Not doing Savage Work Stream, Phoenix. Just trying to get through the Hildibrand quest line. Now that I figured out where I was at, and I'm only at level 98. But I'm doing ARR Hildibrand quest right now. La Habrea is capable of far more than you know. That's the answer we given, because he is a mother sucker. Is he? So you believe La Habrea to be a man of few scruples, if it brings his goal closer in each reach? That is true. That alone should be enough. But let me assure you, La Habrea's hold nothing so dear as his own ambition. I mean, occasionally in normal Duty Finder, but it's rare. I think Party Finder has more success than Duty Finder for hard to queue dungeons. Yeah, I might. Right now, we're in Duty Finder Phoenix, and we're sitting almost 40 minutes without a pop. 40 minutes without a pop. Why he may not be one to let emotions stand in the way of his mission, I cannot believe there is no depths to which he would not stoop. Yes, yes, Phoenix. 40 minutes. I'm gonna show you here in a second. I'm gonna show you. Although we met but briefly, the impression he left on me stands in stark contrast to your evolution. Though his methods were ever unorthodox, they seem guided by a firm understanding of what is just. Then again, I played it back when it was fresh. Exactly, Phoenix. Exactly. There is one way to find for certain. We delve deeper into the pandemonium and pull back the curtain on this mystery ourselves. And I'm a tank. That's wild. Exactly. A wise course. I would not deny the truth if I saw it with my own eyes, even if it was discomforting to behold. Then we must move forward with no excess of caution. La Habrea, or whomever is behind this, has likely spread their tentacles into every corner of Pandemonium. We can safely assume the other keywards won't greet us with open arms. Agreed. Let us make our way through the Abyss OS, one careful step at a time. Yeah, Hildibrand is only available if you do his quest line, so that might be why it's not popping as often. I didn't have the problem with the first quest I did, or the last one I did with Hildibrand. This one here, though, is taking its sweet time. Sweet time. I shall stay by Eric's side in case our enemies think to target him again. Could I trouble you to take the vanguard? Thank you. As a precaution, I shall safeguard you with a simple spell. This will ensure that even should we become separated, my Phantom's warriors will still come to your aid. If it does come to battle, the keyword's magic will put us at a disadvantage once again. Luckily, we have you to even the scales somewhat. I trust you shall be liberal with your weight. Makes me sad when I played the early stuff that had been out for a while. We never really had trouble getting a queue. Well, I have. I literally went one whole stream sitting in queue as a joke. Phoenix. Literally sat in queue for over 90 minutes. I didn't know where I was at in my Hildibrand quest and took that time to figure out where I was at in my Hildibrand quest so that I could find the Hildibrand quest and pick it back up. It was the Alliance raids for Endwalker. Yeah, that's what it was. That's what it was. I blame the current expansion. It really seems to have killed the community. Interesting. Look at that. 45, almost 46 minutes. Look at that number. Phoenix. That's wild, not gonna lie. Right, the other black man. 46 minutes, bruh. 46. Not that it hasn't popped. The forming party thing, every now and then you'll see a number pop in there. Not once have I seen it go past the one that it's me. So like, I'm almost like, I don't want to do Pandemonium today. I don't want to do the Pandemonium raids today. I really want to do those on Friday. So if it's right then, a player finder would be the way to go. You guys are trying to make me go talk to people that I don't know and invite them to play with me. That I don't want to. Phoenix, grab 7 of your buddies or 6 of your buddies, and y'all all come over to to Ether, and or not Ether, Fairy, and we'll do this together. How about that? How about that? Get back in the game. Oh man, where do I want to go? I want to do go back to main. I don't want to go back to the main story right now. I want to go back to the main story course. Hey, I only got that quest and one other quest in the main story quest before I got to get to a dungeon. Although a dungeon should pop a lot faster than a trial would, and even if it was a trial in main story, it should pop faster than this. I think the problem I'm running into is generally it's me and Ashersis. We got lucky today that 2 friends of ours returned to the game. Oh, look at you! Look at you with your friends. Look at you with your friends in the game. I got 2 friends in the game too. One's chatting with me right now. She's on a break at the moment, and the other one's in the room playing her new Donkey Kong, because that's what I told her she could do all day today. I made dinner. She did cook breakfast this morning. I'll give her that. She cooked breakfast this morning. I made dinner, and now here we are at 2 minutes till 9, trying to figure out life. Do I try to go to Party Finder and ask people, help me? Or it's okay, PF won't be bad. Celeste, come. Can you jump on Discord? Can you jump on Discord? Let's do this. Let's jump on Discord real quick and chat it up. And talk to me. Talk to me like I'm new to the game. Talk to me like I'm new to the game, Celeste. So this thing right here, this scary area right here, this one I know. This is my friends list. I don't even know who was Petra.
So you're in you click Party Finder. I can't hear what you're saying on stream right now.
No, you're fine. You're on Discord, so you can hear me.
Yeah.
Okay, I know that was Ray. That was who's Zaya Johnson, and why are they on Siren? Oh, you know what? These are probably people I play with when one of the other streamers I used to run with. That's why these names don't ring a bell anymore, because they are all on different worlds. Okay, sorry, Squirrel.
Oh, and make sure you exit your duty finder, like completely close that, cancel that, because you won't be able to pull up the Party Finder.
I know. Okay.
You got this. Promise. It's not hard.
It's scary.
Let me pull up.
It's scary, Celeste. It's scary. Let's go back here, just so that I'm in the area. I don't want to be in pandemonium. Just listen to this eerie music while I go to do this eerie thing. It's scary out here.
Find more cheerful music to listen to.
Remember the first time you walked to school by yourself?
Yes.
That's what's happening right now.
It's okay. It's okay. I promise. It seems bad at first, but I promise you, it's not as hard as it looks.
You said it seems bad at first. No, it seems bad now. Oh crap! I done missed a whole. Over here. Okay. You're doing better than us. We used to have friends on, but they scattered to the winds. I mean, Phoenix, don't look. Let me cry in my corner how I feel like I want to cry in my corner. Don't make it sound better than what it is. This is hard for someone who's an extrovert. This seems scary. All right, so I'm going to Party Finder.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then what? I've never
I'm
done
waiting
this
for
before.
the video to catch up. You're going to select recruit members.
Okay, so down at the bottom here.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I should have just clicked up, huh? Okay, here we go. Recruit members. All right.
All right, from here, you need to select the trial you're trying to do. It's called Big Bridge, right?
Yes.
So find that. And so you're going to, oh, I'm sorry. First select trials and then select the actual trial.
I feel like it shouldn't be this far down.
I'm not sure where it will show up on this list.
Oh, Battle and Big Keep. Okay.
There it is, battle. Okay. Now, what's the next thing say?
Which one?
Right underneath it.
Objective.
Yeah, go ahead and select that.
Okay. So duty completion.
Yep.
Okay.
And then in the text box, you can put whatever you like.
Okay. I need 7 people to help me complete this trial.
And then from there, you don't need to select anything else. Let me look on the right.
Hold on 1 second, Celeste. Hold on 1 second. The other black man, damn it, no, she's not my daughter. She is not my daughter. None of my kids play games like this. None of them. Us grown mofos are the ones out here playing games. Okay. No, what did you say? I need to do next?
I'm just checking the right side to make sure you don't need to do anything else, which honestly, no. So from here, you just hit whichever one says confirm. I can't tell from here. I'm sorry.
Recruit members?
Yes.
Okay.
So from here, you will hopefully people will find your party on this list and they'll join you.
Okay. So how does that happen? Do I just stand here
They'll
and
just
wait?
randomly. You can walk around the map. You can continue doing the story quests you were doing. It's the same as Duty Finder, except there's no timer involved.
So people will just all of a sudden start showing up in my little side thing like they do like when
Just like if you had added me to your party.
Okay. Scary stuff, Celeste. I'm telling you. This is scary. Do I want to do story quest while I wait? Sorry, I was just curious, fam. No, the other. I'm just messing with you, man. It's all good. Tis all good, my guy. Of course, you wouldn't know who Celeste is. She has been on some streams with me and my wife before. They're actually the ones who are friends through gaming. And then I just tag along now. I'm like their third wheel. We had a fourth wheel. It was her husband. But I don't know. Ray just, I don't know. He comes and goes when he wants.
He nods in agreement.
What up, Ray? Oh my goodness. Oh, sorry about that. Stretching. Oh. Okay. Well, I guess we'll go do some story quests, some main story quests while we're waiting. This is absolutely ridiculousness, I tell you.
The thing about the Hildibrand is mostly that I think because it's older content and the only reason you'd get to this dungeon is if you've completed it yourself. And then I know it was popping before because I think you're doing this for the relic weapon, right?
I'm going to push through to get the relic weapon, yes. Why did I
Yeah,
not?
I know people were doing it for the relic, so it was popping more then. But I don't know if it pops as much now.
Oh, yeah. What am I doing? Oh, you're... Okay, noted. Yeah. I got you, the other. Of course. All right. Well, right now we're in main story quest. So, somebody chimed in. Do I run it unseen?
There you go. Don't forget to change it to party.
Oh, this is too much. How do we change the party?
I believe if you click, I'm sorry, I'm not in the game, so I gotta remember.
It just says general.
No.
Yeah, let me do this.
Click on the text box on the text bubble on the left.
Ah, okay.
And then you can select party channel. There you go.
Oh, then I kind of wish I hadn't clicked on this. I was thinking, nor am I alone in this. Estinian has such excess of energy that he has been helping to train our soldiers with it, and narrative grumble. As for Zero, is something the matter? No. The Wren paid us a visit, and I was appraising him of recent developments, or the lack thereof. Are you heading somewhere?
I'm like, I'm leaving here with something. I mean, I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
What up, Jody? That's not the one you normally come in with, is it? Is that the new one you're coming in with now? I'm gonna leave here with something? Aye, to replenish my ether. Would you like to come? Let's see. I'll stick around a bit if you want to run normal. I can switch roles too, but if you get sick of waiting, we can knock it out quick on sync too. Okay. I think I spelled that right. I usually do the PAL. That's right. That's what you usually do. You usually do PAL. That's it. Yeah, that's the one I'm coming in with now on. I'm gonna leave you with something. I'm from around the way. I'm gonna leave you with something. A rare but most welcome invitation. Timely too, I might add. I myself was thinking of venturing out into the city.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
The other black man? What the hell? What did I mess up? What did I mess up? I myself was thinking of venturing out into the city. It would be my pleasure to join you. Is it offensive that I'm doing it in an accent? Do y'all think it's offensive? I don't know. You will accompany us, of course. Come then. I have errands to run at the Bazaar first. Okay. So it's just me and this D Wolf character. We're both tanks. Do we give it a few more minutes? Nah, what, man? Nah, what?
You know, now that I think about it, technically, you also could have unsynced this too. But I know what why you're doing it in a party. Because you're not level 90? 98?
No, I'm 98.
Yeah, you kicked that monster's butt if you unsynced it yourself.
I mean, I guess if I did unsync, I'd have all my skills, right?
Yep, unsynced means they don't reduce your level. So you would go in as level 98 with every skill that you have.
So should me and my new friend D Wolf. We should go in unsynced, huh?
If you want to, it really is up to you.
Let's. All right, chat. Here we go. We're gonna go in unsynced. I believe.
Do you know how to set it up?
No.
Okay, I'll walk you through it.
All right, how do we do it unsynced?
So go in as if you are selecting Duty Finder.
Okay. Okay.
All right, there should be a little gear somewhere for settings.
At the top.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, and let me see. There is I'm trying to make it bigger so I can read stuff. All right, where is the setting? Unrestricted party is what I believe it will be. Can you click on?
Okay. And then just confirm it?
Mm-hmm. And then it won't level sync it. Hit confirm.
Okay.
Now select the trial. And then hit join And if I gave you the right instructions, that should be hit. Yeah. Now try join again.
All right.
Yep, we did it right. Sometimes I forget how to do it.
At long last, we meet again on the battlefield. I dare say to do it, I shall. Yeah, whatever you just said. I didn't read it fast enough. You, however, might not find this one so enjoyable, unless you enjoy getting pounded senseless. Ah. Alrighty. Oh. That was... Me, run away? Ha! I was but seeking out more suitable spots to celebrate my victory. But enough exposition, now fight like men and ladies who dress like men. Okay, don't know what that joke was about, but okay. For goodness, transformation before me time.
He's gender inclusive.
Gender inclusive. The mightiest warrior even ever to grace the Lord stands before you, by which I mean, you must prepare yourself. Okay. I'm gonna assume with the two of us, it should take like seconds.
The only time unsync doesn't work is if the dungeon has mechanics that need more than 2 party members.
There it is. Oh, there are no party members. He left already. Yeah.
You did it.
Yeah. That was boring.
I know. I'm sorry.
It's also going to be boring at level 50, not having any of my skills and just trying to remember my level 50 rotation. I was telling my wife that earlier today.
Now, you can always just wait for more people to join, but I suspect that if anyone started it at Endwalker, then they probably went in unsynced.
Probably. Okay, we're back in the Hildibrand quest, ladies and gents. We're going to finish this out. We're here. The stream title still holds true. Not
See,
I lied again. What did he lie about? Like a rug. Oh, kill me. Oh, I kill me. You can take the touch of focus with the blade for the all care, truth, power, not. Bruh. Warrior of Light, you have proven worthy opponent, but I warn you, treasure every moment with your weapon. Okay. See, that wasn't so bad. Celeste, god dang it, it was terrible. I had to talk to somebody. Be a chat that I've never talked to before. He's probably looking like, why is he watching cutscenes if we're doing this on sync? Making me wait. Making me wait precious seconds. Okay. Oh, Durand. Have you seen Greg and his oversized envying companion? Lead me to them at once, and we shall deliver the coup de grace together. Though he understood, I'm sure he did. I'm sure. I did tell him we were streaming, so there's that. So onward through the quest. The battle has already been won. That is triumphant news, indeed. Clearly, the lesson you have learned from me have not been for naught. And what's this you say? The treaty blade lies hidden somewhere in the nearby wood? He joined knowing you were just trying to complete it. Got you. And he wasn't a jerk about it. Worry not, my ever-loyal assistant. For no buried treasure will escape the keen eye of Hildibrand, agent of inquiry and inspector extraordinaire. Now, which way was the forest again? Oh, Hildibrand. Hildibrand. Brand, what's the news of the primal and the treaty blade? Well, the primal's dead, but the treaty blade, Hildibrand will recover it. Remarkable. I knew the warrior of light would emerge triumphant. Let us hope that the Inspector Hildibrand enjoys similar success in fighting the blade. Such design, such craftsmanship, at once bold and powerful, yet sensitive and refined. I believe I have found the inspiration for my next masterpiece. Of course they're beautiful. They were the greatest treasure of lost Citadel. To think that they were locked away in the vaults of those that destroyed our homeland and dragged our ancestors' name through the mud. And just how did you come to know of these long-lost relics? There was an ancient scroll passed down in our family, left to us by our dear grandmother. It spoke of the 4 warriors of light, their 4 relics, and an incantation of untold power. If we could have wielded this magic of legend, Ellie and I might still have had the last laugh. Alas, speaking the words has no effect. Only a warrior of light can wield the power, or so the legend goes. Ah, what I would have given to see it. The ultimate achievement of the greatest mages this realm has ever known. And just what sort of incantation is this? The ring cast opened the doors of justice. The wise men whisper a verdict true. Asmon's virtue shines down from the heavens. To complete the incantation, the warrior of light would then hold forth the treaty blade and speak, "Blade in hand, I swear unto you." The legends differ as to what happens next, but all speak of great holy radiance shining down from the heavens. Over here, friends, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, returns with tidings most triumphant. Behold, safe in my hands, none other than the treaty blade, and the real one this time. I swear unto you. Yes, just like that. I swear unto you, then. My word, whatever is this odd tingling sensation? Ridiculous. Hildibrand isn't a warrior of light. He's just some fool who thought he could stop the lesser moon with his own bare hand. It would seem the treaty blade is just as confused as the rest of us. No, the light. Someone stop it. I won't stand to see the legendary power of our forefathers wielded by this muscle-bound buffoon. Skyward ho! Well, I dare say that proved to be the most useful incantation indeed. And so the light of justice that shone from the Trinity blade banished the shadow, returning peace to the land. So the legend ended. I must say, I never expected it to be quite literally a beam of light. I suppose it wouldn't have been much use to us after all. Inspector! Oh, Inspector, wait for me! Thaws balls, Hildy. First ye almost died at ye poor mother's feet, and now ye flying off to God's nowhere without even giving her a kiss goodbye. Oh yeah, his mother showed up. Hit everybody with a frying pan. Ho ho ho! It appears that a case of wanderlust has once again struck Hildibrand, as it has many a Minderville men before him. Godspeed, my boy. When the day comes that you tired of mystery solving, your dear old man will be here to pass on to you the family art. So, in the end, the Citadel incantation of legend was wielded not by a warrior of light, but a gentleman of light. Well, the treaty blade is some 6 centuries old after all. Perhaps it's not quite as sharp as it used to be. The magic that brought peace and happiness to the people of Baldia, it was every bit as beautiful as I imagined. To think I would see it with my own eyes, it is nothing short of a dream come true. He bumbles and stumbles through yet another case, and still he manages to make a girl's dream come true. For those who don't know, Hildibrand is kind of like the Inspector Gadget of Final Fantasy. If you haven't been following the story overall, that's it. A gentleman to the end. The bloody bastard. Alright, so that is the Realm Reborn story, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that should take us to the end of that. For Hildibrand. Now we move on to the Heavenward one. Which should be interesting. What's this? A glint in the corner of my eye? A curious scent wafting in on the winds from a far-flung land? Do I smell a case? Is he riding the sword? Oh, the light is flickering. Worry not for me, my friends. For wherever the wrong want for succor. Oh, I missed it. I shall Hildibrand shall find till we meet again. Okay. Got it in the playback screen. Interesting. Blah, blah. All right. A Realm Reborn Hildibrand story is at an end. We'll probably get some cutscene stuff here. All right. More cutscene? Yes. More cutscene. Not sure what that ugly thing was, but it was ugly enough. Alright. So now we have to find the next Hildibrand quest. Which I believe, if I click here, it should tell me. That is not what I wanted. Go back. Gentleman falls rather than flies. That is at the pillars. Alright. This is when I started trying to look for it again. I was like, Hillshire? That's what the pillars are? I believe so. Nope. Wrong area. Oh, let's see. Foundation is where the action. So, I'll be interrupted. Before I have to start teleporting willy-nilly here. Yeah. I believe it is the foundation. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the foundation. That's where the pillows are. Went to the wrong place first time. Going to the right place this time. Alright. Alright. Up and about. Actually, alright, just leave it like this. Should be 99. 59. 5999. Is it down? I bet you it's down. Let me go this way. Let me go down the steps. Alright, everybody, bear with me as I find the next quest. Bear with your boy. That's definitely the wrong way. That's where we came from. I think it's down these steps right here now that I think about it. If I remember correctly, it should be down these steps. Should be down in this corner. There it is. That blue thing right there. There she is. There's Nusha. Alright, we are back in the Hildibrand story for Heaven's Ward now. This was my favorite expansion, by the way. For those who don't know. Talked about it several times. I thought it was one of the best stories written for the game. Let's see. Well, I'll be Duran Tinsley in the flesh. A pleasure to see you again. Wait, is that what they call serendipity? It is, isn't it? That settles it. You've got to help me find the inspector. Cor, I was hoping you would silently agree. So, I've been trying to calculate the trajectory of the inspector took when he was catapulted into the sky again. I've triple-checked my figures and concluded he must have landed somewhere here in Ishgard. Unfortunately, the investigation hasn't been proceeding as smoothly as I hoped. But now that you're here, we are sure to make some progress. Come, let's speak with the merchants and see if anyone hasn't had dealings with a gentlemanly Highlander. So now we just got to talk to random people. Okay. A gentlemanly Highlander, you say? My apologies, but I cannot say that I have had dealings with a man as you described. Good day to you, sir. Oh, you looking for someone? A gentlemanly Highlander? I know not this man of whom you speak, but perhaps Mistress Elysius does. She is well acquainted with rather a large merchant and noblemen. I sold my fair share of goods to a Highlander adventurer. But I did not describe such a client as particularly gentlemanly, I'm afraid. Okay. Elise. Okay. And the quest now moves on. As ever, a warm welcome to you, sir. How may I be of service? A gentlemanly Highlander, you say? Now that I think of it, I have heard tales of a foreigner who may be the man whom you seek. Begging your pardon, miss, but did you say you know Inspector Hildibrand? An acquaintance of yours, I presume. I do not know his name, only that he is here by invitation of Lord Intimate, or so it's rumored. Surely, as a ward of the House of Fontus, it would be trifling matter to go and ask after him at the manor. Let's see. Cor, I know it was a serendipity to Fontus Manor. Y'all, giving y'all top-notch voice acting. I need y'all to be excited about this. Be excited about this top-notch voice acting. This thing. There. Do that. And 1 second. Alrighty. Oh, she did go live. Okay. I was like, I don't see it, but there it is on the screen. Okay, so to Fontus Manor. believe if we take this crystal here, it should get us there. The last visual, I think, is where we go. Yeah. House from this night. All right, moving right along. Well met, Master Tinsley. Do you require assistance? Aye, it is as you say. At this time, Lord Edmund is entertaining a foreign guest. Huzzah! We found the inspector! If I'm not mistaken, their meeting should be ending shortly. If you like, you may retire to the gazebo and wait for our guests to depart. A gazebo? Aren't those dangerous? Then again, you seem a responsible sort. Not like to let a wild gazebo run amok. Very well, we humbly accept your offer. Obviously, she has no clue what a gazebo is. And if it wakes up, I'll have you there to protect me. I, again, don't know if she knows what a gazebo is. All right. That must be Inspector Hildibrand. I cannot well imagine how arduous your journey must have been. Truth be told, I've found the brisk Corinthian air to be rather invigorating. It is stimulate my body and mind both, a welcome benefit when one must discuss matters of commerce. I dare say we would not have accomplished so much otherwise. There you are, Inspector. I've been looking all over for you. I say, who do I see before me? Not one, but two of my beloved son's faithful companions. Lord Godberth, but I thought... Hildy? In Ishgard? This is the first I've heard of it. Ah, I found you at last, Hedrick. Yes, you, the hulking brute with a mad gleam in his eye. Your brazen hearsay is plain for all to see. Surrender yourself to the Inquisition at once. I beg your pardon. This man is an Udalian merchant, here at the behest of the House Frontis. Such baseless accusations will not be tolerated. A guest of House Frontis? Then he couldn't possibly. Though there were those two wards that... But they were acquitted of all charges in the trial by combat. And if he deems the right to, then I would personally have to... Oh dear. A thousand apologies, good sir. I spoke out of turn. I am Sire, and as you may have guessed, I am the Inquisitor who has been charged with investigating reports of a rather suspicious, possibly heretic individual. A heretic, you say? One who bears a passing resemblance to me. Aye, a man rather muscular, wearing a dark garment, and acquitted himself in somewhat gentlemanly fashion, as some might say. This Hedrick sounds like the spitting image of Inspector Hildibrand. Could he be a fan? Say again? You are acquainted with such a man? I see. The man you are looking for is Lord Gilbert's son. It would seem that our investigation may be connected, so I put to you a proposal. First, reporting sightings of the Hedrick I am tracking came from Falcon's Nest. Mayhap we should journey together. It is, after all, possible that we are seeking the same individual. If so, and if he is innocent, it would be for the best if you were present when I apprehend him, that we might resolve this matter without incident. I say we go with him, Duran. This looks to be our best lead yet. Then I shall accompany you all. It has been far too long since I laid eyes on my beloved son, and if there is a chance we might be reunited, I should be glad to seize it. Then it is settled. We shall leave for Falcon's Nest at once. Oh, man. Sonia's playing perfect. Alright. So off to Falcon's Nest. Alright. And then I'm sure we just need to go up, 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 and over. Redwald. Master Tinsley, are these your traveling companions? The mysterious muscular Vanguard? Ah, yes. A patrol sighted him lurking near the Dusk Village. Visual. Thinking he might be a lost traveler, they called out to him, but rather than approach him, he fled. Quite frankly, I am surprised you bothered to come all this way. That sighting barely warranted a mentioning in my report. Aha! The unmistakable scent of hearsay. Ah, terribly sorry. Oh, habit. I picked it up from my mentor. I know. I will not rush to judgment as before. Still, much as I hope to find your missing inspector, I must confess some small desire that we instead unearth a lingering pocket of heresy. Of late, there have been virtually no confirmed incidents of heretical misdeeds. It's gotten so bad that some are speculating our funding may be reduced, or worse, that the Inquisition operations might come under review. That is why, Talon as my witness, I will find and bring a heretic to justice, and prove that our order still has value in these uncertain times. Yes, I understand you have your reasons, but whether or not this is Vagabond was Hedrick remains to be seen. Still, if you are set upon your course, you might begin your search in your dusk vigil. Ugh, words are hard. Words get hard the longer I go. Alright. An excellent suggestion, Sir Renwald. Should we succeed in our endeavor, rest assured that you will share in the glory. The hunt continues onward to Dusk Vigil. I am told that the region is especially cold, so do not forget to dress appropriately for the weather. Although I'm sure Hildibrand's dad is to continue to keep wearing shorts. He will continue to keep wearing shorts because he's weird like that. Gotta get going. Good luck with the Hildibrand quest. Hey, thank you, Celeste. Appreciate you coming by and hanging out. It's a good thing I unlocked flying when I did, huh? Back those many months ago when I was back doing this quest. Because right now this would be tragic. It's a long trek. Oh, too quick. Far away. Good lord. This game sometimes. This game sometimes kills me. Look at him. He has on less clothes now than he did when we left him last time. Furry takes me. It's freezing. Bah, this is a waste of time. No living thing could survive in this godforsaken wasteland. Over there, look! Someone's coming from the visual. Inspector, is that you? It is Hildibrand. Nope. As I live and breathe, of all the places to be reunited with the master, Zombie and Brand's compatriots. Ugh, words. Hard. How fare you all this fine evening? Hark! A Hederic, raised from the dead by his brothers, unholy magic. He's not a Hederic. He's one of the gentle deadmen. What brings you so far from Udal, good sir? Well, as you know, ours is a rather lonely existence, so when we heard rumors of the abandoned fortress held by zombies, we were delighted. I was chosen to serve as emissary and set out immediately. Alas, it seems my efforts were for naught. Ah, truly, every last one dead. That is, so to say, are irrevocably dead. If it was necessary, then so be it. Still, after coming all this way, it is more than a little disappointing, you understand? Then, my calculations were wrong? The inspector didn't land in Corinthus. Now, do not fret so. If it is our overlord you seek, then you are in luck. As the founder of the Gentle Dead Men, our fates and our ether are inextricably intertwined. In fact, I can feel it calling to me now. Truly, good sir? You can guide us to the Inspector Hildibrand? As surely as my rotting nose can lead me to fresh brains. It's kind of disturbing. Follow me, my friends. One must remain vigilant for heresy, for it can manifest in myriad ways. 'Tis a vile, insidious sickness, which must needs be burned out ere the infection takes hold. Surely zombification would qualify, yes? Confound it! They've left us behind. Alright. Let's get through the rest of this first part. Not mistaken, yeah. We'll get to the rest of this first part. Okay, yeah. Alright. Don't call it a comeback. Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years. Who do they think they are, commandeering this investigation and employing a zombie as a bloodhound? It beggars belief. Oh, somebody left the free company. It's kind of sad. We must regain control of the situation. With me, Durand. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Hold a moment, my friends. I must needs concentrate. Master Hildibrand is indeed nearby, but there is also something else, mayhap a powerful magic, confounding my senses. I can guide you no further. You must needs split up and search the area. Now, see here. These wastes are infested with wild beasts, and you would have us split up? Durand can handle himself, true, and you've clearly no reason to fear death. But what of Mistress Nusha? Ah, I take your meaning, my good zombie. Durand, pray see to the lady's protection. Inquisitor Sire, would you care to take the lead? Okay, I guess they're going off together. And then we'll go off with Nusha. Come on, you two. The inspector is out there somewhere. It's a good bit of way to travel, so we will. All right. Look, Durand, that's got to be the inspector. What's got to be the inspector? Ah, that's very possibly the inspector. And he's surrounded by giant, fluffy, man-shaped gazebos. Those aren't gazebos. Nay, my lady, they are not mere gazebos. Note, they're regal bearings. They are gentlemen gazebos. Fearsome yet fastidious foes who would surely tear me rotting limb from rotting limb. Only Duran can save Master Zombie Brand now. We'll step in this circle and... Well, there we go. That's what happens when you're so far leveled up, sync past things. Just takes a hit or two. Inspector, can you hear me? We've been looking all over for you. Oh, but this just won't do. We've got to get you out of there before you catch a cold. I'm gonna split him in half. Up and at him. Everyone is waiting for you. Forgive me. If I pull any harder, my arms are likely to tear. Ah, there you are. We heard shouting and have perchance found some. Have you perchance found something? Hurry, take me. Is that my Hedrick? Confound it. I wanted him alive. Inspector Hildibrand is definitely not a heretic. And he's probably not dead either. He's just hibernating, like the last time. Hildy ever was a late riser. Fear not. My wife and I had our ways of waking him. Where did his shirt go? Why is he just there in his skivvies? Hildibrand. Right. It's it. I missed the beginning part. Oh. And even further stuck. Great. Was it the Mandeville meteor strike or the Mandeville meteor dive? But maybe Jillian was right. Trying to name everything only leads to needless confusion. One more time then. Out you go. Splendidly suplex, Lord Godbert. Where am I? The snowy wastelands of the Corinthians. And who are these people I've seen before me? Ah, but of course. Who else would venture to inhospitable climes and wake me from slumber sweet but my beloved fans? Why do I feel as though I've stepped through a portal into an alternate reality unbound by laws of logic? Because you have. Because you have. What is that? A marmot? Where did it come from? Oh, that? When my father drove me into the earth, I found it buried beneath the snow. A little lollipop girl. How adorable. Lucia, please, note the firm, muscular legs. Not unlike my own. 'Tis clearly a lollipop boy. Now that you mention it, I suppose his features are rather masculine. You two cannot possibly be serious. I am very soul seriousness, good sir, especially in the matter of deduction. This is undoubtedly a young boy who, much like myself, fell into a deep slumber upon being buried beneath the snow. Now, then, let us gently wake him and ascertain his identity. Why is Pops hitting me in the head with this metal hammer? There. That ought to do it. What is this place? Who am I? Why does he look like that? Such a weird character. Such a weird character, Hildibrand is. Okay. It would seem that although Father's ungentle ministration served to restore this young boy's to life, they also robbed him of his memory. How did I get here? Who am I? Why can I not remember? Do not worry, young man. Everything will be all right. Take it from me. I have lost my memory more times than I can even remember. Then you can help me to remember? Hearken to me now, for I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, Inspector extraordinaire, do hereby swear to solve the mystery of the amnesic hobbled hoy. Wonderful, wonderful. I'll get started on a batch of Nush's delights. And if effective as your explosives were in the past, I suspect that young Gigi lacks the hardy constitution required to survive such an approach. Gigi, is that my name? When you woke, you were muttering, Gigi. I suspected the phrase may hold some significance for you. Until such a time as we learn your real name, I say, why not adopt it as a playful moniker? But that just sounds all Mamet's mate. What kind of imbecile goes around and names a Mogmet Gigi anyway? Gigi. I like this name. Thank you, kind sir. But how will this new name help me to remember who I am? Patience, Gigi. This is only the beginning. Next, we will return to the city and see if we cannot find any who know who you are. Come along. Now that I know our overlord is safe and sound, I too must take leave of you and return to my brothers. I dare say rigor mortis will set in if I remain here any longer. Bound for Thailand? Then allow me to accompany you. Julian will give me no end of trouble if I keep her waiting much longer, though perhaps she will forgive me once I tell her of Heidi's return. This is a rather lot to digest, though you have the look of one accustomed to such happenings. In any case, regardless of Mistress Nishu's protestation, the inspector will not be granted access to the capital until we can confirm that he is not a Herrick. You have my word that he will be treated fairly. Okay. There's somebody watching us. Who is this said person watching us? Okay. Back to the foundation. I could fly back and save a little gill, but whatever. A long flyback. I'm trying to get back. All right, we're gonna talk with Cry here, Sire, whatever his name is. Furry, take me then. That man, Durand. Suppose you have heard the news then. That Inspector Hildibrand was cleared of all suspicion and judged to be no more than a erratic curiosity. If you are looking for him, good luck. I wanted to thank him for his cooperation, but as soon as the Temple Knights released him, he and his assistant ran off to God's know where with that Mamet in tow. Okay. Let's see. As for my investigation, despite all of the twists and turns, I managed to salvage a satisfactory result. As far as the Inquisition is concerned, the suspicious vagabond was not more than a zombie which wandered away from dusk vigil, sickness which has since been purged. So it would seem that all is right with the world once more. For now, I have no doubt that the inspector will turn up again like a bad gill. And when he does, trouble is sure to follow. Alright guys, I believe tonight that is where we are going to stop. Thank you guys for hanging out with your boy tonight. For those on the Twitch side, send us over to Spooky Dukes, who's also doing Final Fantasy 14. She does a little more different content than I do. So you guys can hang out with her there. For my group here. On YouTube, Lord Shadow is streaming. So guys, go check him out over there. Until then, it is your boy Ghost Dog signing out. Peace.